I think we'll have a lot of dry time tomorrow, Todd, but it'll be kind of like today. There's going to be at least the chance of a quick shower or a storm in a lot of places around Iowa. Right now, most of our cameras around the state look pretty good, almost picture-like. Got some nice cumulus clouds under some blue skies, green trees, green grass, all that good stuff. But as you look out in the live super Doppler rate right now, western Iowa, there are very widely scattered small storms right now. So let's zoom in just a little bit. The one we mentioned a short time ago out just between Adair and Casey, crossing I-80 from Guthrie County now into northwestern parts, I should say, of Adair County and headed southeast. We'll put the radar in motion and you can see that's drifting down towards places like Greenfield. It's non-severe though. There might be a couple of small hailstones, brief downpour, lightning and thunder, but nothing stronger than that. Up to the north of Audubon, another little cell west of Atlantic, out east of Harlan, and then there is one severe thunderstorm warning in Mills County, way off to the west. That's just for some potentially large hail. I don't think we'll have that much severe weather possible though tonight. These storms will just slowly drift through from west central Iowa into southwest Iowa through the evening hours. So that's rain chance number one for parts of the state tonight. There is an isolated chance of a shower or two then around daybreak tomorrow from a second weather system up in northern and northwest Iowa, and then tomorrow afternoon a few scattered storms, kind of like what we're seeing right now in parts of northern and eastern Iowa. None of these are widespread though. As you look at the region right now, you're seeing yesterday's system up here into parts of Wisconsin. There's our couple of storms western Iowa. That's one little wave of energy. Second wave of energy, that's going to come into here early tomorrow morning. That's out east of the Black Hills and the Sand Hills of Nebraska. And then the third one is that little swirl you see that's coming through parts of northeastern Montana. That's our little train of three disturbances that'll ripple through Iowa in the next day and a half and bring us at least a low-end chance of some rainfall over Memorial Day and maybe into Tuesday. So tonight, those few scattered storms drift through western into south central Iowa. 10 o'clock onward, I think we're pretty much done, certainly by midnight. That second little disturbance comes into northern Iowa around daybreak tomorrow, or let's say 4, 5, 6 o'clock. You can see pretty slim chance you maybe see a quick shower up towards places like Humboldt, Algona, Emmitsburg. That's done then around sunrise, and then by the afternoon hours, that's when we'll pop in that third little disturbance, mainly northern and eastern Iowa. A few very widely scattered storms and showers are possible, but these won't be widespread. So it's a brief little shower or a downpour if you're unlucky, and then those will be done as we head towards later tomorrow evening. Most of us dry, just a slim chance of rain. If you do get under one of those cells, there is the low end risk of a brief stronger wind gust, especially as some of those kind of collapse and die tomorrow. So it's a level 1 risk, mainly across that northeastern half of the state. Severe weather threat overall, though, is low. Overall, though, it will be breezy tomorrow. Wind gusts around, just even with if you don't have a storm, out of the west to northwest around 30 miles per hour. A good sustained wind around 15 to 20 miles per hour tomorrow afternoon. And pretty good temperatures, too. As long as you don't get one of those downpours over your head, you're looking at partly to mostly sunny skies and highs in the upper 70s for the holiday. Once we get past the holiday, then, I think our rain chances drop back off. Tuesday looks mostly dry. Wednesday, certainly so. Most of the day on Thursday, until our next weather system comes in from the west. So western Iowa, maybe a chance of a late day or evening shower Thursday, and then a few scattered showers and thunderstorms look possible as we head towards Friday and into the first part of the upcoming weekend.